Hello everyone, my name is Narendra. Welcome to YouTube video presentation. In this session, I am going to show how to organize our tasks by using Trello application. It's completely free application. Trello is a very popular project management application that makes collaboration simple and easy among the team members of the project. Let's start with Trello application. This is Trello application. We can log in either with Google account or by using Trello account. As I have the credentials to Trello account, now I am logging with Trello credentials. Yeah, this is our Trello profile page. Let's think about how to organize our entire life with Trello. Anything in Trello is just creating boards. Here, the board is the basic and integral part of Trello. How to create a board in Trello? It's very simple. Either by clicking on create new board or by clicking on the plus sign of the right top corner of the page and click on create board. For suppose you can create any board. For example, birthday party is the board name I want to create. While creating the board, we can edit the privacy settings for the board. There are 3 privacy settings like private, team and public. By default, the visibility mode is private. The board is private means only the people who are added to the board can access the board. By clicking on create, it will create the board. This is an empty board. Now we can create a variety of lists on this board. Here we are using Trello to help us to plan a birthday party. Now let's create the list on this board. For example, we are creating a list name to do and in progress. And done. Those are 3 lists on this board. After creating the list, now it's the time for creating the cards on the list. Card are nothing but mainly the building blocks or actual task of our requirement or a project. We can create a card by clicking on add a card here. For example, this is all regarding with the birthday party. So I have to select the party date. For that, select date for party is a card on to-do list which still needs to be done. Send invitations. This is another action. Select place for the party. Order the food items. There are 4 cards in to-do list. Now we are adding the cards to in progress list. The actions which are already in progress, like we are planning different games in the party and preparing schedule activities on that day. Till now, there are no actions completely done for the birthday party. That is the reason I didn't add any cards to done list. Now, the interesting thing here is adding the members to the cards. How we are going to assign the work to the members. First of all, if you want to add the members to the board, you have to click on add members button on right side top corner. Now the board contains 4 members. Now the main task is who is working on what. We have to assign the work to each person of the board. For example, selecting date for party. Someone has to select the date. We have to assign this work to someone of the board, either by dragging the person to here like this. Suppose send invitations. Suppose if I am the responsible person for that one, just drag and drop here like this. Here I am adding few more members to select place for the party card. Now if you click on select this card, it will show like this. We can add the members by clicking on members here, or we can remove the member from this card. For example, remove from card is deleted. We can write the description for this card here, and we can click on save like this for. We can add the labels to this card to make more organizing and more easy way to filter out the cards. We can create a checklist inside the card, like which actions need to take consideration while selecting the place for the party, like considerations we can add here, and we can add the items to the considerations checklist like distance from the city, environment, like that. Once it is completed, if you check the distance from the city, it will show 50% of the task is completed. We can create the due date by when it has to be completed. For suppose in 3 days the task should be completed, we have to select the place for the party. Next, attachment. We can add any attachment from computer or Dropbox or Google Drive to identify the task immediately. Here I have attached this image. By clicking on E button, this will close. By opening this card, here there is a subscribe button. If you subscribe this card, you will be notified when something gets updated on this card. By clicking on subscribe button, it will be subscribed. You can see here itself there is a button. Once you finish it with this card, then you can move this card to archive by clicking on archive button. Now the card is not present in to-do list. Suppose if you want to get the card back, then you can get it from the archives folder. Under menu, more options is available. Here archived items are there. This is the card which you have archived previously. Either we can send to the board or you can delete from the card here itself. I am clicking on send to board. Now I got the card back. You can see all at a time in this card, like who all are the members for this card and what are the labels, what is the due date? It's September 30th at 12 pm. And what is the description? You can edit the description if you want, and later you can save it. And attachment. You can add another attachment by removing this, or you can keep like this itself. And suppose if you also consider environment, then click on environment check. Now the task has completed 100% checklist. For suppose I'm writing a comment like I'm just suggesting Burger King. Comment. The members of this card will get a notification through mails, and they are able to comment here, and they are able to mention, suppose, please respond. I just want to mention a member, then you can use this symbol. If you want to send any attachment from computer or Google Drive, you can use this button. If you want to add the emotions here, you can use. For suppose, right now I am adding due dates for all the cards which are included. By clicking here, due date is September 29th. Save and choose. It is showing here as September 29th as due date for the select date for the party card. You can select next month, October 1st. Save. Now there are so many features in Trello. First, suppose we can change the background of the Trello board as you like this color or this. Or if you go with Trello Gold, which is a commercial application, we have to pay $5 per month or $45 per year. Then our normal Trello application will upgrade to Trello Gold. In Trello Gold, we are able to browse and select the background as your wish, like your own images or anything. I'm changing back the theme to blue. We can filter the cards by using the filter cards option here. Power apps. There is another feature in Trello here like calendar. It's an amazing feature for Trello. There are so many due dates for the cards and in the list. If you want to see at a glance what all or needs to be completed in this week or in this month or tomorrow, then you can use this option. By clicking on enable button, there is another icon here. You can see here calendar. You can close this and click on calendar. Yes, here we can see September 29th is the due date for select date for party, and September 30 there are due dates for 2 cards. You can filter out here based on weeks or based on months. By using these 2 buttons, we can filter the dates, previous and after the dates. By clicking on calendar, it will show the original window. Voting option is also available here. Like, suppose if you click on here, it will show the brief description of the voting. So if you like a card in the list, then we can vote for this. That is a simple methodology by enabling here. And card aging. If you do not touch a card for so many days, then it will be automatically change its color to tell you or to inform you that the card has not been touched for so many days by enabling this. Suppose if I open this card, now we can see another button here, vote. And in the to-do list, if you edit the card here itself, like we can edit the labels, or we can change the card name, and we can change the members of the card by clicking here, or we can move, copy, or change the due date. And once it is done, we can archive the card itself here itself, and by clicking on save, we are accepting the changes. Trello application provides some basic tools. We can find them under boards. Here Trello Resources is a board which is developed by Trello application. For suppose if select date for party and send invitation tasks are completed, then we can move them to done list to get a clear idea. It is done by just dragging those two items from to-do list and dropping in done list. That's it. At any point of time, if you want to go back to Trello profile page, you can use this Trello icon. By clicking here, it will go to the Trello profile page. Now we are back to Trello profile page. Here we can create a new team if you wish by specifying the team name and team description, and we can create as many boards as you want. There is no restriction of the boards. In the same way, we can organize any project or task by using Trello application. Thank you guys.